All right, second Exodus here, skills first, gear second. And today we're gonna go over the Rush 72. Look at it backwards. Rush 72, 43 liters of madness, 2,639 cubic inches. Field tested by Viking Tactics, which is battle proven. Teaches tactics, put it through an evolution of aggressiveness, gunfighting, and all that good stuff for these packs here. So what we have here is not a failure to communicate. We have these bags here, and I'm gonna go deep into them. Stay tuned, give me 1 second. Okay, we're back. So here we go. 43 liters. One thing I like about this Rush 72, I was going to get rid of, I have two of them here, black and tan. I was gonna get rid of them because I didn't really use them. And they're so big, it felt like a turtle shell, right? Wrong. I have the Red Wing 40 Tactical, and I love that pack. However, it's not that comfortable when you load it up if you don't use the hip belt. And going through the airport, I really didn't want to use the hip belt. So I decided to try this one. I pulled it out of storage. It's like, yeah, it's a win. And this was a very, very, very comfortable pack. No load lifters, which was my concern. Nah, this 2-inch wide, 1-inch thick yoke system is cherry, man. Is nice. I can't believe it's really proven. So here we go. What I want to show you real quick, let me bring this down real quick. Stay tuned. There goes the hand. All right, makes for good live camera. No AI. Obviously my videos are not AI. AI don't even want to do my videos, but here we go. We got the hip belt. See the hip belt here, it tucks in. So as you see on this other demo, it tucks in, so it slides in, you can tuck it in. So when you pull it out, here we go. We got it right here. It clips up, got these big beefy YKK zippers. It got the dual. You could just cinch it at the same time and have it go in, or you can pull it out. So there you go. This is really getting weird. All right, you got these little areas right here to help you from sliding on your hips. Little extra grippage right there. It's got the cross system here. We love that. And it's very, very, very comfortable. No complaints whatsoever. Since I'm already back here, open this up. Got a great looking frame sheet. Pull this frame sheet out. You feel it? There we go. Got a nice thick frame sheet. So the frame sheet's here, and there's padding. So you got padding right here on this side, and then over here, right here is the frame sheet. So they do not skimp on taking care of your back. Here you can stick your laptop in here. You can stick a water bladder. As you can see right here, there's a hole right here for the tube to go through, and the tube will go through here, and it goes out here on the right side. It'll go through here, or you could do the left side. And it goes through here. You can see, let me see if I can get my finger to navigate through here. It's a little bit of a hassle. I'll have to open up this main part, but it has a hole right here for it to go through. So there you go. Take a look here. You got plenty of space. You could definitely stick a laptop down here. It goes really deep. The bottom is somewhat padded, but not extremely. So just keep that in mind when you drop your pack. You might want to put a little bit of rubber down there, but it's still thick enough to not really break it. Not that much breakage. And it's dual zipper, so this goes down. You want to open up with your right hand, your left hand on the screen, it opens up. So it's dual zippered. Let me flip this around real quick. You got a sternum strap, you got lash points here. The sternum strap is adjustable, so you could unhook it, slide it up or down, and keep it on your sternum where it belongs. Okay. Right here, you got a sunglass case. Open it up. Got sunglasses here. Give me 1 second. It's always, because this case is pretty big. Boom, there you go. Got the Ray-Bans. These is very soft and meshy. It's not high vis, but who needs that? We know what our gear looks like. We should be able to do it with our eyes closed, but here you go. Kind of like Major Payne, right? There you go. So stick that in. You got the handle. They get the nylon. They fold it up a little bit and they stitch it. It's a great handle. No complaints whatsoever. Go into the main pack. Open it up. The zippers got the shock cord with a little bit of a plastic give, which is company branded with the sights for 511, the logo with the shock cord and the zipper. Great feature here. You open this up. This is where you got a lot. It just opens up. On this side, give me 1 second here. Sorry about that. It never ends. You try to shoot a video, you just get hit up with everybody needs a fire put out. But I'm not a fireman. All right, here we go. So we got the mesh on the top here, and then it's down here. So it's a pass-through kind of mesh. Don't know why they do that, but because if you have it zipped up here, unless you just want something to fall into your hand, I don't know why they would do that. But no complaints. We're not complaining today. We're thankful for what we have. And there you go. You got this pocket right here. You can see that it came with the other stuff. Has a place for the eyewear compartment. We already reviewed that. And we got the hydration ready. We already reviewed that. So I'm going to stick this back in here because I like to keep the paperwork of my packs. That's just the way I am. All right, so we got down here. Now we got the solid zipper compartment here. And it's here, and you can stick everything down here. So you got 3 compartments, 2 mesh, 1 solid zipper. Let me flip this around real quick. Here, you can see where the sunglass case is. And then you have another zipper here. I just stuck a little beanie in there, like watch cap, but there you go. Mesh, stick this in here. There you go. And then you got this main compartment here. You got a big pocket here with a drawstring and a clip. I just stuck a boonie cap in here, but you have all this room down here. So this is very robust and a lot of room here. Let me zip this up real quick. And the zippers are a delight to open. I will say this, the zippers on this pack are just phenomenal. Shove it pouch. You can stick your helmet. You can stick gear. Shirt's wet. Throw it on here, finish your hike, it'll dry a lot easier. Okay, Molly, morale patch. Open this up, admin, pins. You got another big pouch here. Hope you can see that. You know, you can stick electronics. Got a lot of deep pockets right here. Got another zip compartment right here. So there's a lot of admin, a lot of storage, a lot of separating here. Got another mesh compartment here, and it's another pass-through mesh for some reason. No, it's not. Good. It's not a pass-through mesh. It looks like it, but here we go. Right here, we got some more mesh right here on this side, and we got where you could probably, it's about the size of some magazines. You could fit right here. Stick your hand down there. Nice little room. And you got all this space right here. And then of course, as I mentioned a moment ago, let me see if I can get this up to you. You got admin. You can do pins and whatever. So there you go. So that is this pack right here. One thing I like about the shove it pocket, you can cinch it down. You could buckle it up right here. You could buckle it up right here, which was good because I had this packed out pretty good. I cinched it down and I was able to get on the plane without any hassle. And the plane on the way was empty. On the way back, actually I was in the back, and there happened to be a bunch of Marines going to boot camp. So, you know, roll the dice. And it was a loaded plane, but I cinched this down. The stewardess or the flight attendant, if you're new school, had no problem with me going through. Had it cinched down, shoved it over the overhead container. Nobody was looking. Nobody seen nothing. So it worked out great. So I'm going to compare. We got the black color, which I think is great for more urban environment. And you got this is like a coyote tan foliage color. I think it's more of like a coyote tan. You can see there's a little bit of a contrast, which is nice. This is more for like the forest, the desert. Yeah, so I chose this one. I really don't want to take this one out in public unless I'm going camping or something. But this one definitely is a major win when you want to go on a plane and you're in an urban setting, and if you still want to do tactical somewhat, this may not attract as much attention, and you don't look like G.I. Joe at the airport, but you can look like Snake Eyes right here. So this is a great pack. I like the system. I like the Rush 511 takes very good care, very good thought, very methodical with their gear, and I think they do a great job. So hopefully you got something out of this video. A couple $100 can nab you this. You can get them new or used. This is the more updated version. The differences are probably very minimal, but 511 does take, seem like they take this stuff seriously. You know, they start off as more of a hiking gear line, then they moved into the tactical area years ago. And so, yeah, this is great. So take a look at the Rush 72 updated version. And if you feel you need something, I will say the comfort level is amazing. I mean, other than looking like a Ninja Turtle, a tactical Ninja Turtle, tactical Donatello, or a LARPing Leonardo, you can get the comfort level, I will say. These side pockets on the side, I forgot to cover those. Let me get those to you real quick. Okay, so the side pockets, I'm sorry. A lot of going on, try to do a video, you keep getting interrupted, but here we go. Side pockets, let me take this stuff out. These side pockets, I noticed on the Red Wing, the Kelty Red Wing 40, Kelty has these nice side pockets. Well, looks like 511 took suit. So you got one big pocket where you can definitely fit probably a 40-ounce Nalgene bottle easily, but they have pockets within the pockets. So you got a pocket down here where you can stick stuff down here on top of this part, and then you got a little pocket up here. So on both sides you got this, you can just shove stuff in there and call it a day. Let me find the zipper. There you go. And then on this one too, it's the same thing on this side. You just unzip it, and this one, for comparison, I got 2 sets of gloves, and you got these pockets here. And what I'll do is, let me show you on the Desert Tannish, the Desert Tanner. If you want to get a good look, maybe the visibility would be better for you. Let's take a look here. There we go. Take a look here. You see that? It's really good. So yeah, at the end of the day, these are great packs. If you do this, I mean, I don't foresee this ever failing on me. I'm pretty sure there's some high-speed individuals that it may have, but they're probably doing extraordinary things. I don't see this failing with just normal use out there in the bush or in these streets. If you run in the streets, I pretty much think this is somewhat bulletproof, maybe definitely BB proof. But yeah, again, let me wrap up. Second Exodus, skills first, gear second. Did I do this right? Second Exodus, skills first, gear second. At the end of the day, I just wanted to show you these packs. They're good to go, and you might want to consider that because of the comfort level and the build. Comfort, quality, and build. Can't go wrong with that. Skills first, gear second, and I'm